And let's move on to the next topic that we have here on the agenda. Rookie quarterback Justin Herbert
Oh,
impresses
baby.
after an unexpected start in a 23-20 loss to the Chiefs. My
Can I go
question to y'all
first?
fellas is, I got you, Cam. My question to y'all fellas is, after his performance yesterday, should the Chargers make the transition to Herbert going forward?
Absolutely, man. Like I said before the season started, I predicted Justin Herbert to be the best quarterback coming out this draft. He's a great pocket passer. He runs when it's necessary. I feel like his IQ, his QB IQ is pretty up there. Um, how he played yesterday was pretty amazing for me. I was shocked myself. He had over 300 yards passing, and I just felt like his confidence gained more and more as the game went on.
I will say this. I agree with you, Cam. Overall, he had a great game. Other than the typical rookie mistake, which is going to happen, that bad interception that he threw instead of just running for the first down. I mean, that's going to happen with every rookie. But overall, for a guy that was literally told seconds before the game, like, all right, buddy, strap up, strap your helmet, you're going in. Like,
Yeah.
imagine being put in that scenario. There's no way in hell I'd be able to gather my nerves. So Herbert proved that he's mature enough to take things into his own hands when he needs to come up big. He had a great first game, man. Although they lost, that was an outstanding game. I will say this, though. Tyrod obviously was hurt, so he got the start. For me, right now, I'd say yes, keep Herbert as the starter. I think the true test comes on October 2nd, I think it is, when they play Tampa Bay, because they play Carolina next week. Carolina's defense is still developing. But when they play a true solid defense and a true solid team overall in the Buccaneers, that for me will decide, like, all right, should we give this guy, should we keep him in, or should we give Tyrod a shot? Because Tyrod was deserving of a shot before the injury.
I would say this.
He was going to start.
I would say this. Listen, I understand your point. Herbert looked really good. I'm not gonna lie. I was very high on Herbert out of college. I like what he did at Oregon. He shows that he's a mobile runner and a passer. We saw that in Oregon as well. But I gotta be real with y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna joke around with y'all, but we all know it's all love. And don't make it seem like I'm throwing shots at y'all. It's all love. It's all love. We sit back and we'll laugh at this video when it pops up. But it's getting a little bit easier to prepare for this show, is because I feel like with y'all go off of week one or what happened instantly during the week, and y'all decide to go with it. And it's like, let's look at it from a perspective of this. Tyrod Taylor wasn't named the starting quarterback. He played one game. Yeah, did he look great in the game? No. But did he did enough to lose the game? No. He won the game, and he was looking forward to playing in this game, and he got hurt. So yes, Justin Herbert came. You saw what he can do. But let's not jump the gun here and just throw Herbert out there for the rest of the year. Yeah, I like his poise. Well, hold up, Zach. Oh, I got you. Let's not just throw him in there the rest of the way. But let's, go back to Tyrod Taylor. And the moment Tyrod Taylor start messing up, let's say in the next couple of games, then you already know what you have in Justin Herbert. Then you could let him go, and he could take over from there.
Yeah, my problem with that, though, is this. I don't think it's 1997 anymore, in the sense that where the offenses we're running are just so complicated for these college kids to learn. The Chargers run similar to what is a college style offense. Justin Herbert was a 4-year starter at Oregon. As Cam said, he has a very high football IQ. I don't know how, if you're the Chargers, you could sell to your fan base that our rookie quarterback on 10 minutes notice almost beat Pat Mahomes, and we're just going to sit him for Tyrod Taylor.
That's a fair point.
If you were the Chargers yesterday, and you really, if you really thought that you were going to show up to the battle with Tyrod better prepared to beat the Chiefs than with Justin Herbert, that's a problem, because I think Justin Herbert, given his skill set, is actually in a good position to succeed with the team the Chargers have right now, with Eckler, with Keenan Allen.
My thing is, listen, but hold up. I agree. That's the point that I looked at before I came on the show, because I was on the contrary here too. I was going to say, yeah, start the brother. He looked good. 10 minutes notice, he showed out. He balled out. I was thinking from that same perspective. But as you went for, you started Tyrod Taylor for a reason. You said whatever reason you came to the conclusion to start Tyrod Taylor. Don't let one game be the deciding factor on why you want to jump ship. Let it be a couple games before you say, all right, we could, because Justin Herbert ain't going nowhere.
But the thing is this: I'm like Anthony Lynn. Anthony Lynn is like, I hate to say it, I've never been a fan of his. I'm not.
He's not a terrible coach.
He was with Tyrod. Okay, honestly. If you punt on 4th and 1 to the Chiefs in overtime, did anyone not expect the Chiefs to march right down the
field? Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, I agree with that.
I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a fan of his. And like, to be honest, he should just realize that he made a mistake and go with the kid, man. Like, I just think he puts them in a better position to win. You can't tell your fan base that Tyrod is better than him. You just can't.
Here's the thing. Zach brings up a great point, because if you look at San Diego, it's been. Yes, Phillip Rivers was outstanding for that franchise, but it's been years of letdown, and they just obviously moved to LA from San Diego. So you look at that team and you're like, damn, like Herbert is giving us life now. He's different than Phillip Rivers in the sense that he could be more mobile. And like you said, Leo, like that's a storybook type of thing. Like guy comes in 10 seconds before the game, he's told, all right, you're going to start. I kind of can see Zach's point as being like really valid. Like, are Chargers fans really going to accept that we just made the move to a new city and look at what this guy did against the Kansas City Chiefs?
Right.
First start. Like, I just feel like that's too
For
much.
Tyrod.
All right, Herbert, get out. We're stripping you. We're putting Tyrod.
My thing is that you cannot make that decision after one game. It's not like Tyrod Taylor was struggling. But think about it like this. It's not like Tyrod Taylor lost the job. It's like he was hurt. He didn't play in the game. So you can't judge that. You can't say, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me. And I'm not a Tyrod Taylor fan.
We're not talking about, if you look at it this way, let's say, look at Tom Brady with Jimmy G. That year when Tom Brady got suspended. Like,
right.
Jimmy G came in, and yeah, he was really promising.
You really gonna bring Jimmy G in here?
You can't keep Jimmy G when you got Tom Brady.
That's a daggone system, man. But you don't want to bring. Don't do that to yourself, Kenny C. That's suicide on the show. That's a suicide to your debate. Don't go there.
All right, so then look at the Saints.
Jimmy G is garbage. We saw what he did in the Super
Bowl. Drew Brees goes down. Teddy Bridgewater comes in.
Let's take the Chiefs.
Teddy Bridgewater rock for the rest of the season.
Let's take the Chiefs with Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. All right, Alex. We want Alex Smith. All right. So look,
Tyrod Taylor back in. A guy
the Chiefs.
like 2 years.
The Chiefs is the
just almost beat the Chiefs. They had a 300+ yard game.
Kenny C is that. Let's look at the Chiefs here. Alex Smith reminds me of Tyrod Taylor in the sense that they're both game managers. We can assume that. And Patrick Mahomes is definitely more than a game manager. And Justin Herbert, from what we saw, is more than a game manager. But we saw them give Patrick Mahomes a year on the bench to learn under Alex Smith. And then they put the ball in his hands and he went toodaloo from there. The same thing can happen with the Chargers. You're not going to lose a lot of games with Tyrod Taylor. Or you're going to lose some big games? Yes. But the Chargers didn't have the expectation to make the playoffs anyway. So it's like, all right, you're going with Tyrod Taylor. Stay to the plan. Don't let one hit get you out of your game plan. In boxing, you get hit with one hit, and then you want to change your game plan. That's how you lose a fight and get knocked out. Go ahead with Tyrod Taylor and let him go whatever the plan it was. Stay with that plan. And then you let loose Justin Herbert and you let him go from there. And the coach knows it. That's why he's staying with Tyrod Taylor.